Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 5 minutes, so I will pause the recording software for now, and I will be back when I see a potential opportunity. Have an order at 37.50 here. Actually, I'm going to cancel that out and come up to that blue line right there. There we go. I'm going to try 39 here. Okay, got those at 39. So just took $50 there. Was going for 100, but, and in hindsight, I would have had it, but that's hindsight for you. All right. I am doing options, by the way. If you're not sure what options are, or if you're intimidated by them, don't be intimidated. Just put option guide, and I will, and down in the comment section, I'll link you to a free class put together called The Big Basics of Options. And it'll walk you through how they work, the terminology, all that. And they can be made very advanced, don't get me wrong, but they don't have to be made that way. And I approach them in more of a simplified way. So if that's how you like to approach things, then again, just comment below option guide, and I will link you to that. And it will hopefully show you that, yeah, okay, this stuff isn't as nearly as advanced as what maybe I thought it was. Because for years, I psyched myself out in terms of, oh, they're too complicated. And wow, yeah, in hindsight here, should have definitely went for that $100, would have easily had it. And then at that point, I would have been saying, oh, I would have had even more. But again, that is all hindsight. And I should note that the way my screen works is the number I'm watching is over there. So when I went to buy, I was wanting to see that show slightly below 39. So that means I would have been filled, which means this, which was white, would have turned green. Then if you scroll back, you'd have noticed that that order right there was white. That is because the market's been submitted to the order, or excuse me, the order has been submitted to the market, has not been filled. But then as soon as this number over here went up above 39.50, then that white, this whole thing that was white turned green, meaning I was able to sell, which then put the $50 in my pocket. So there's a quick little overview of how the platform's working and what you're looking at here. But all right, I will pause and I'll keep a close eye on it for the next setup. Have an order at 41.70 here for a call option. So again, see how that order is white down there? That is because I've submitted the order to the market, but it has not been filled. All right, I will pause. Okay, I have an order at 44.50. I'm in there at 44.50 for a call and out for $50 in the blink of an eye. We'll now go down to 43.50. All right, another fast $50. If you blinked, you might have missed that one. I think that happened in about a couple of seconds, but you know how the screen works, so you can scroll back, just look for those white orders changing green. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, gonna go for a put here at 40.50. So out there for an $80 gain. Very good. I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at 40.50 here. For a put. So it needs to come up a little bit more. I will pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it. Oh, I think I missed my entry point. I got in at 42.50 for a put, and I'm out for $50. So apologize for that. I did capture the exit point, so if you'd have watched, you'd have seen that being white for, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds before turning to green for a $50 scalp, but it did shoot up there a bit too fast for me to be able to capture the entry point. So I apologize for that, but there is another fast $50. So 10, 12, up $230 with commissions. Let's call it 220. So less than 45 minutes in, up over $220. I'll take that. Although I still do like the action, so maybe try to get one more trade. I definitely want to be done at most an hour today. So from that angle, still got, my math is right, 18 minutes. All right, I will pause. I have an order at 42.50. That was close, but I'm just going to go extra greedy here. Try 39.50. Nah. I was trying to time it up around the yellow line. And if you scroll back, you would have seen 42.50 showed up over here on the bid. But I didn't get filled. So I was right, generally speaking, that the price would want to bounce off this yellow line area. But that's the thing with trading, why it's hard is just because you're right from a general sense, well, you still have those finer tuned details such as, okay, well, where's your actual order point going to be? And, you know, then there's other things, managing the trade, all that sort of stuff. So because it's easy to sit back and throw out a bunch of general statements and then say, oh, yeah, I was right. I would have made money. That's a very big bridge to cross there to say, oh, I was right. Again, from the general sense, therefore, I made money. Got to be very careful with that. And here's a good example of it right there where you saw me trying to buy, was not able to get filled. But yeah, I mean, I had the yellow line marked out there and you saw it bounce. Now, did it hit it exactly? It didn't, but I think close enough. But like I said, I'm still sitting here. I didn't make any money from it. And on that note, I'll take that as the sign because it is, well, 10:31 now. So there's an hour, $230, commissions $220. And that was with a couple of them that ain't, I mean, they worked out, but I know I was going for $100 on a couple of them and ended up having to get $50. So I'll take it for all things considered. And, you know, not every trade working out how I thought it would. I'm more than happy with that, especially, I mean, like I said, 200, I would never go up to somebody that makes $50 an hour, or let's just do this. I would never go up to somebody that makes $75, $100 an hour and say, you know, I made $220 in an hour. I'm not very happy about it. They would look at me like, wait, what? They would look at me at the most deranged, detached person ever. So very grateful for it. And for context, for those of you that are maybe new to my channel, new to these videos, I have multiple streams of income. So day trading is just a side hustle for me because I am doing this for the freedom of time. I realize that if your goal is a private jet, then, you know, making $220 in an hour is not going to get you a private jet. But that's not my goal. My goal as a father of 6 kids is I want the freedom of time to be able to do with my schedule what I please. And if I can take an hour out of my schedule and turn that into $220 while still being at home, it's not like I had gas expenses to drive anywhere. To me, that is definitely well worth it. So we're all at different points in with our goals and journeys in life. So for me, I'm just seeking after that freedom of time. So more than happy with $220 in an hour. So if you appreciate these videos, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.